Hey, last night I had a chance to attend a petition signing event by state representative candidate Jeanne McNeill. Now, I've been to these things for the past 4 years, and it's kind of like, okay, show up, if the candidate's doing any speaking, get the video. As a registered Democrat again because of Pennsylvania's closed primary system, normally I'm independent. Sign the petitions for the candidates who I think will do the best job, and Democrats rather. And just mingle a little bit, take a few minutes, relax, etc. But I really want to point something out. I've done editorials, and the more I cover campaigns and elections, the more I see, because I try to look at things not only as a member of the media, but from a voter standpoint. And there are cases where politicians kind of I know they have to have fundraisers, I know they have to raise a growing amount of money to get elected, but in several cases they'll have several of their events at high-end restaurants where you're talking anywhere from 50, 100, 250, $500 a person. Suggested donations, suggested, emphasis on that word. But Ms. McNeill, she had her event at Palace Pizza in the town of Hockendackwa, which is part of Whitehall Township in Pennsylvania. Now, we're going back into my history here. I grew up in the town in Copley, which borders Hockendackwa, and Palace Pizza is in a strip mall, which is about 2 blocks away from where I used to fish as a teenager, the Copley Creek and the hockey park, and where I caught my biggest fish. So back to the topic. Anyway, when I arrived, Ms. McNeill actually, I did an editorial. Please check the editorial section of your Archives Politics about candidates proving through their campaigns, what they do through their campaigns, their actions more than their words, what kind of politician they'll be. And Ms. McNeill really impressed me here. Palace Pizza, great, good, excellent pizza, by the way. But anyway, Palace Pizza is a place that, it's in a small town. People go there, families go there, they have a bar, people hang out. It's just your typical small town pizza place, and a small town hangout for people. And by her having the event there, and she did have an excellent turnout, by the way, by her having the event there, really proved that she cares about everyone, not just the upper class, not just the people with the money, but she really wants to know what everyone thinks about her in her district and actually beyond, because I live in Allentown. And also by having the event there, she proved through her actions that she is familiar with the true street level of life. She cares about a family's everyday life. She cares about the lower income people. She is truly a candidate. She proved that she is truly a candidate for everyone. This is not, under any circumstances, not an endorsement. This is just observation and an article review of the event. But so many times I see, like you said, where I see politicians where it's like they have, high-end restaurants, country clubs, etc., where, and they're trying to raise money, but yet they also forget that they have to reach everyone. Not just the people with the money, not just the upper class, but how in a lot of cases a majority of the voters are middle to lower income levels. But Ms. McNeill just, and her overall attitude there, like when I walked in, and myself and other people, she made sure a point to welcome everyone. She was smiling, very friendly, talking to everyone, about, I've heard topics about the way the flu affected her office in the state, jobs, etc. And it wasn't just, okay, well, I'm trying to get reelected here. The look on her face and the tone in her voice, it was genuine, absolute concern for and truly listening to what people were saying and their concerns. And that really seriously impressed me. You know, I've done everything from local elections up to the Clinton, had the honor of covering the Clinton campaign and even President Obama. So it's one of those where both as a resident, not necessarily in her district, but as a registered voter and a member of the media, it just, I walked in, I was like, okay, this is okay. You can relax here. I can relax. I can just enjoy. I can talk to, have a conversation with people, and the overall feel of it was kind of like just like a happy hour. Had a happy hour feel to it. Is the best way I can describe it. So that's something you really another aspect to really pay attention with candidates and politicians who are running for re-elections. Look at their actions through their campaign. Look at where they hold their campaign events. If you see them, and if you attend one of their campaign events, watch how they are there. Look at how they're dressed. Look at how, the look in their eyes, the tone in their voice when they're speaking to people, because that will tell you what kind of politician and what kind of elected official they will be. So, very special thank you to Ms. McNeill, Celeste, and everyone involved. Grabbed a couple slices of pizza. Yes, I fully admit I had 2 half glasses of beer. Perfect dinner for that night. Had a chance to relax, socialize for a little bit. Excellent job on the way you did that event. Honestly, very special thanks for holding the event and the way you pulled it off and the way it was organized. It worked for everyone. Michael Phoenix, founder and staff of Surreal Veil City online magazine and its predecessor Valley and Beyond, in case you haven't figured out from the first several hundred articles. Please go to this. I ask this all the time, and I really mean it, because without these people and businesses, literally the magazine would not exist. Please go to the Thanks to Sponsors page and support those people and businesses, because they're the true they're the ones, and a few other people behind the scenes, they're the ones that really keep this thing going. So, and to all the people out there who support it with magazine, with page views and everything, without you there'd be no point to me doing this. Take care, everybody. I wish you, your family, and friends only love, peace, happiness, and I know life gets crazy, but take some time out and enjoy it.